Hi there, this is Abdul Charzi. I am very thankful today. I'm very happy. Today is a very good day. I'm happy to be alive. It's wonderful to be alive. I'm having a Coca-Cola right now. Notice the A letter? It's wonderful, wonderful to be living. I'm very happy to have alive in my name. I mean, not in my name, just to be alive. It's amazing to be alive. Every day is a wonderful day when we have blue skies. We have a very beautiful plants. We have very beautiful nature. Our population should see the fact of the world has worked with alphabets around the world, and how much Afghanistan was proud to be an A for the population. And why can't you be an A in Russia? Figure it out. Why can't you be an A in the future? Jack and Jill. Where's J is not the same thing as A. You see, what we're saying is A supports you as Ashtafghani, let's say, Abdul, myself, Abdullah Tarsi. Or is there for you. Is there in the A. Or as animal, as insan, as insan Abdul, insan Ashtaf Hamid is kind of like an A. And A is alive. And so why do you give yourself in the magazine? Why do you give yourself to Joseph? Why do you give yourself to Jackie Chan? Why you give yourself just a Jackie Chan? What is it, Jackie JFK, Jackie, or Jackie Chan? Why can't you get Bruce Lee and be again? Why not get Bruce Lee? The Asians are a very proud community. See the beautiful hair, see the beautiful eyes, and I look like an Asian. Why don't you, as Tom Cruise, who's not so bad with a T, or Cruise, a K sound, why not be a little thankful to the Chinese, Vietnamese, Koreans that gave you those nice, beautiful brown eyes? If they have, I'm happy to be alive. It's a wonderful, wonderful day. The Russians are wonderful friends. The Arab, Iranians, and Afghans, Chinese are amazingly good friends. Amazing. When Chinese do things with their body nice, it's incredible. Like this, like that, like that. Anything they can do. When the Russians do it, you say it's always open. When the Americans try to be Russians, it just doesn't work. One day they have teeth problems. One day their eyes are gray. One day they don't have eyes to see. They're tired. They can't see, and but I still like the Americans. They try so hard to be like this. They never will go like that just once like a Chinese. It's a human expression. Afghans do it all the time. We're open. Plus, Chinese have some of the biggest eyes open in the world. And so I'm very thankful to my family. I'm happy to Mexicans also one of those all the time. And one day you wake up, your eyes are like this, or you're tired, or nervous, or you're going to school, university, you can't act like this. Then what's going on with this all the time? A little Mexican like that's cute. I'm still like to see a little Mexican cute like this. Like a Chinese. I mean, we have human expression, humanity. I'm proud to be alive and we should be thankful to be living. Every day is a beautiful day with the beautiful people in the world. I'm happy to my brother like Salman and Faisal, Wally. Very happy with my sister. Very thankful to have a good sister alive, all of them. My mom, Anissa. I'm very proud of my mom. She's very nice, and she happens to like. She happens to be like myself. My mom has characteristics of everyone on television. Any woman I see, my mom has a characteristic. She is very strong female, and she raised 6 kids. I see married with children. That woman is like my mom. I see Kamala Harris. That's when my mom was only in her 40s and 50s. I see, Angela Merkel. That's my mom's characteristics. Angela, here, this is one for you. It's also for Adolf, at least. This one's for Adolf. Folks that build things and make things of the whole population. This one's for Ashraf. This one's for you, Ashraf. This one's for me, Abdul, myself, Abdullah. Sometimes I go by Abdullah. When I recognize a person of true character, true wealth, I'm very, very satisfied with them. I'm very happy with them. Anyway, so my mom's Anissa. This one's for my mom Anissa. Anyway, so I'm very thankful. This is the thankful situation is actually very therapeutic. Do you see how it's in? Let me think. Let me see how I say this real quick. You know, people in the children sometimes get A's and B's, and we are very thankful when a teacher gives us an A. The job doesn't give you that much rewards. Sometimes give you a little bonus, but it's okay. It's just a little bonus. It's not the same thing, like a grade A or B or C, because the A means when A is in there or B and C, it's wonderful. Hollywood has Oscars. It sounds like an A. They might want to know, but it sounds like an A. And they have an award show, and they feel very good when they. I feel like when they do the award show, it seems like therapeutic to watch because they're thankful so much. It makes the audience feel good. I really like that. I myself am like Al Pacino. This one's for you, Al Pacino. There he does a wonderful job. You know, there's all kinds of characters, and Al Pacino never, you know what, is always entertaining. Um, you know, when they do thanks, there's a way people feel good about themselves. And myself, I kind of learned about thanking people, or I was thinking about the day, and thanking people is very good and therapeutic on this television, this type of information. And to thank a human is good. To thank people is wonderful. To thank God is wonderful. Thanking people, thank God, and thank you God, and thank you to humanity. Thank you, my mom. That's exactly what the Hollywood says in their Oscar ceremony. You know, I sometimes sit there and say, "Wow, this is amazing, Jack Nicholson. This is amazing." When he doesn't talk that much, but in thanking, he's wonderful, and he thanks people very well. And there's a lot of good in Jack Nicholson. Tom Cruise, I don't know if I've seen him thank, but when he smiles, that's very good and therapeutic for us. So people are thankful all the time. This one's for Tom Cruise. Thank you, Tom Cruise. But I need them, and you know, I need in amazing roles themselves. Let's say Tom Cruise does in themselves a movie that's more down to earth and can sit down and relax. You don't have to drive a car and cruise. And you can be just relaxed. Like myself, I'm walking myself, Abdul, and the reason I'm thankful is I can still walk. I can still move. I can still think very well. And I feel good about all the letters. I feel good about humanity. And it's so good to just act yourself. Say we get one. Robert De Niro's worked himself very well himself. And sometimes the good character of Robert De Niro, this one's for Robert De Niro. He's a nice guy. I love Hollywood, but I usually do the singing only because I love the Hollywood so much. You can't talk about it here all the time. There's actors. This is about you, actors. Thank you very much. And when they play themselves, that's incredible. I hope I see more big screens from them and young people that come together. You know, Goodfella. Remember when those guys were young? Those guys are amazing. I can't wait to get the new young fellas that we grow up with again. Those Goodfellas, you know, I go sometimes to Target or Walmart and I look for things like that. Sometimes they just sit there in the videos and they have clothes in Goodfella now. And thank you to Target. This one's for you. Oh, I bought this at Target. Oh, no, I think I bought it I have to be honest. You know, acting is actually, human itself is very honest. People don't lie that much. And I actually bought this in Ralph's grocery store. This one's for you. Ralph's grocery store is amazing. I bought this from. Thank you very much. I wanted to thank people. I want to thank God. I want to thank my family. I'm going to make it short, just like Hollywood. I'm thankful to the people. I'm thankful to God. I'm thankful to humanity. I'm making us such a strong human population. I'm just very, very thankful. I can't believe how happy I am, and I'm very thankful. That's important. So I'm going to be doing these kind of things throughout the year, and let's see where we go. And Joe Biden. Donald Trump, it's hard to say, but yes, this one's for you, Donald Trump. Thankful to you, to Junior. Thank you, Donald Trump Jr. And the daughter is beautiful, and thank you. We saw her that shows, for example, she should get a show like this, for example, her own, or Junior can get a show. If I can do it, he can do it easily. And then thankful to Joe Biden. His son is going to be all right. He should get some kind of show or some kind of job. Like if I were to Target, let's see if they just work at Target. But thankful to Hunter. Hey, it sounds like Hunter, almost a name, but this one's for you, Hunter. Hunter and I would never see him get hurt in a million years. Thank you, Hunter and his sister and Shoban and Shilban. We hope you guys have an amazing life. Americans have been good, so have been Afghans and Russians and Germans, and we see we're coming more together, and this is for United Nations. Thank you very much. The United Nations, a lot of these actors, a lot of these teachers and children started the United Nations. And they think about being United Nations. They work at school. I had a little young kid, my brother Solomon, and he worked with another kid named TL, and them two had suits on, going to the school in our school, and they were doing things of United Nations, some kind of situation in California. In California, the suits is okay, Mr. Biden, but once in a while, look, today I'm just wearing myself. Just regular clothes, because once in a while it's good to United Nations model is good, but just to walk like this is wonderful because it matches the clothing of people. So I've got sandals on, and let's see if I can zoom in. I've got shorts on and sandals. So model United Nations, those kind of people wear these kind of clothes all the time. It's wonderful that TL and Solomon influence you, but Abdul is Renee. How come you can't, Joe Biden, or your son? How come you can't wear these clothes? Like, I've seen my friend Tom Cruise wear this. He tried, and he was the risky business, the most popular guy in Hollywood. And Joe Biden just TL and Solomon when he was in school. Saul doesn't even do that anymore. TL in school, he took his shirt off and started swimming with us. So you see, he got two situations with Joe Biden. Anyways, today I'm going to be nice because I have black hair, TL had yellowish hair, Saul has blackish hair. And today my hair come back to normal. My eyes are normal. Anyways, did I say thank you to TL or Chad? This little kid named Chad had yellowish hair. At that time he was cool. And Joe Biden has yellow hair wife. But Chad was a wonderful swimmer. He swam. I'm thankful to little Chad. But Chad and we did well I was good in school. Oh, Mr. McCormick, the teacher, or the biology teacher, thank you very much. His name is Mr. McCormick, Mr. Smith, Mrs. Jackson, Mrs. Haley. Thank you. Mrs. Haley was my first teacher in America. Thank you, Mrs. Haley, wherever you are. She was wonderful. I really liked Mr. McCormick. Mrs. Haley, she was a strong lady, and I was wearing clothes like this, and I was a little kid, and I came to the United States, and she was discussing universe. Thank you, universe. I appreciate that. And I just loved Mrs. Haley, and she could see in my eyes that I was really, really special, and she was extremely special to me. And believe it or not, that was the first American I hugged. Haley, Mrs. Haley. Thank you very much, Miss Haley. I hope she's doing well, and I hope Nikki Haley. Thank you, Kamala Harris. Nikki Haley, this one's for you. I hope you become presidents. Nikki Haley. Miss Haley was my teacher, a lady, and I go out there in Starbucks all the time. All the ladies service and work with that for us. Why not Nikki Haley or Kamala Harris form a relationship and a bond, and like Joe Biden and Barack Obama. Oh, thank you, Barack Obama. I'm glad I remembered him. A black man, which is really white, as white as myself. That's just all these lights. Look at how much lights. Faisal puts lights, no lights in the room, and I put lights. That's all it is. Thank you, Mr. Obama. You don't even care if they call you a gardener or a president. And that's the kind of person I love. Thank you, Yusuf Azizi. Yusuf Azizi is my cousin. I'm a Jano, Amal, and Pastor level. Abdul Rahman Azizi, and Humayra Azizi. Oh, thank you very much. This one's for you, because I really appreciate how people were so kind to them. I saw them as like regular normal people, but they're a little tan. Sometimes my mom was extremely white, very beautiful lady. Like my mom was very beautiful, so she looked like a normal person in the United States, like a teacher or just a normal person anywhere you go. But you so matter like Barack Obama, just a little tan. So everywhere they went, they were a little tan. I'm sure they got like the Seaside restaurants, and they would go, okay, how can I help you today, sir? At that time, I didn't know if they felt like, they feel like high class now, but sometimes myself, my mind, I thought they were like gardeners or something. It was those other kids of Omar Faruqi, for example, the same person, white. Even now at that time, I thought, wow, this is a high class, like a teacher, a scientist, or presidential material. So the color makes a big difference, but it's just lights. Just lights. I love Omar, the brown one, by the way, because that's my cousin, or the white one, more than the other one, the white one. But anyways, about the same or a little bit more, because they're both so good. You see, so thank you for the white race and the brown race. Anyways, thank you out there for everything. Very proud of this situation. A is wonderful. I'm gonna stay with A. I'm gonna stay with Allah. I'm gonna stay with God. Thank you very much, Allah and God. I appreciate it. Thank you for the Oscars one more time for teaching me this. And all right, well, thank you so much. I've had a lot of good fun. A lot of. Let's see. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate it.